I'm at the NYSE's ETF Summit today, and joining me is Michael Barr. He is the head of ETF Capital Markets at Matthews Asia. Michael, wonderful to have you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Judy.
All right, so Michael, tell me, what should we be thinking about when it comes to China?
Well, China is a very interesting topic, right? Matthews has been an active investor in China for the last 30 years. We have a lot of really smart people who just focus on China. What I would point investors to is our chief China strategist, Andy Rothman, puts out a Synology on our website, matthewsasia.com, which investors can really get a deep dive into. But I think if you boil it down, it comes down to a few headwinds, right? So it's the property market, it's regulation specifically in tech, right? And then, what I think, and also the delisting of ADRs, but I think what investors really want to focus on is zero COVID. And if you see pragmatism return to the region, and if the Chinese government starts to remove zero COVID restrictions, I think that's really when you're going to see the domestic market take off and a return to investors moving back into China.
All right, and tell me, what are you hearing from investors right now?
So it's been a really exciting time for Matthews Asia. We recently launched ETFs back in the middle of July. So for our China strategy, MCH, our Innovators strategy, MINV, and our Global Emerging Market strategy, MEM. So we've been talking to investors about what are the benefits of owning active management in the ETF wrapper, and it's really the same benefits that all investors have, which is transparency, intraday liquidity, tax efficiency, and lower cost.
All right, well, Michael, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.